I've dealt with depression for years, and it's interesting. It's interesting to deal with it. It's a mental illness, right? And people, they treat it differently than they do physical illnesses. Like, I always get people that are like, have you ever just tried getting over it? Have you ever just tried being happy? I'm like, I could stab you right now. That might make me happy for a little bit. It's like weird. We could do that to people with mental illness, but as soon as you start doing it to people with physical disabilities, then you're a jerk, you know? I can't be like, oh, you have polio? Well, walk it off, Roosevelt. I'm okay. Trying to get healthier. It's not going well. I'm kind of fat, and I'm like not fat enough to where I can joke about it, but fat enough to where it makes, me uncomfortable. People kind of look at me and they're like, like I sweat, like when I'm just standing around. That's fun. But I'm trying to get healthier. Here's the thing. One thing I'm doing is I'm not drinking things with sugar in it. I cut out sugary drinks. Okay? And instead I drink diet stuff. And a lot of people like to point out to me how hypocritical that is. They're always like, well, that stuff has aspartame and that'll give you cancer. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But if you get cancer, people think you're brave. If you get type 2 diabetes, people just think you're lazy. So guess which one I'm gonna get? Yeah, I don't want people thinking I'm lazy. Think about it. There's no GoFundMe for Jeff's type 2 diabetes. They're always like, well, he just used the money for snacks. He just needs to get out and walk more. There's a double standard when it comes to cancer, too. I don't know if you knew this. When it comes to cancer, there's a double standard, right? Think about it. When you hear somebody dies of lung cancer, what's your first question? Were they a smoker? Were they a smoker, right? Because if they were a smoker, screw them. That's horrible, but that's the attitude people have. They're like, oh, he smoked, he deserves to die. If he is that stupid to put that kind of crap into his body. Yes, I'll have a large Diet Coke, please. A large Diet Coke. A lot of Diet Coke fans. You guys like Diet Coke? Yeah. You know who else likes Diet Coke? Your tumor. I like watching ghost hunting shows. Here's what I learned from a ghost hunting shows. Turns out all ghosts speak English. Did you know that? Every time they get a recording of a ghost voice, it's always in perfect English. It could be like in Germany, and it's still like, hey, buddy. Which makes me think there's a really aggressive English-speaking campaign going on the other side. Which is good news for us, because it means God's probably an American, like we thought. I got a cat. I got a cat because of the depression, right? A friend told me, he was like, oh, you're feeling depressed? Well, you should get a pet. Those help with depression. What he should have said is, you should get a dog, because those help with depression. Right? Because a dog loves you no matter who you are or what you do. Like, you could be the worst person in the world, like show up late at night at your house, dead body on your shoulder. The dog doesn't care. He's just happy to see you. He's just there like, hey, how's it going? Glad you're back. Oh, I see you brought another friend to play with. That's cool. Cool, I'll start on the hole. Dog's on your side is what I'm saying. My cat's a jerk, man. My cat, all he does is just sit around the house all day, just laying there, judging me. Just all day judging me for my poor life decisions. Like, I wake up, he's right there in the bed next to me, just like, oh, look who's up at 1:30 p.m. Wow, somebody must have something important to do to be up this early. Yeah, I know I sleep all day, but that's because I'm a cat. This is called a bath. Look into it.
Local man robs Wendy's with alligator. We're the alligator boys now.
And the main that they